Alright, the way this was supposed to work with my videos was that I was supposed to go back to the month that I missed, which was January, and sort of go back and pick out the really important things and talk about them in the order in which I missed. However, I have had a special place in my heart for this girl group, and seeing two particular headlines just pissed me off to no end, to the point where I had to talk about it even though it happened in February. Rainbow, a girl group that I've had a special place in my heart ever since they made a comeback from their horrendous debut with their song A, and then follow up with Mock, which I really wish they had a music video for because the outfits look so cool, but that is besides the point. NBC, they recently showed Idol Stars Athletics and Swimming Championships, and they've basically been doing this whole athletics King of Idols, I don't even know, like just this competition among idols, but it's being heavily criticized for airing only 40 seconds of Rainbow's synchronized swimming performance. Now here's why this is such a big deal. It was reported that the girls, they trained for 4 months with a professional swimming coach, synchronized swimmer person to make this, this performance. And only 40 seconds of it got shown. Now, as we all know, A is not 40 seconds long. It's like 2.5 minutes longer than that. I wanted to say 2 minutes, but it's longer than 2 minutes, 40 seconds. On February 5th, Rainbow revealed their fantastic aquatics performance of A before the men's 50-meter competition. And reportedly, they trained for, forever, and they worked really, really hard. So their segment became one of the program's most highly anticipated events. Unfortunately, only 40 seconds, less than a minute, but just above half a minute, of their performance was aired on the show, and viewers couldn't hold back their disappointed responses. Jaeyoung JPD spoke through NewsN on February 6th and stated the producers are just as upset since their segment was edited short due to the broadcast time restriction. Their actual performance was about 2 minutes long, but only the more impressive parts were edited and aired. I can't swim. I'm just going to say that right now. I can't swim in deep water. So to see someone perform in water is like the most amazing thing to me that anybody can do in a pool or any sort of aquatic body. So I was one of those people who, when I heard that they were going to be doing this super awesome synchronized swimming performance, I was excited. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it on YouTube. Screw the rest of the people and their swimming shit. I don't care. I want to see Rainbow and A, because as much as that song has not been promoted for the longest time on broadcast television, I still play it on a weekly basis on my iPod. See? Ow, 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 ow. I don't know why my screen went black with that, but anyway. But seeing the performance on YouTube, like this, because obviously that's not 2 minutes. I wish I was there to see the 2 minutes of it, honestly, because it's a minute and 20 seconds longer than what they showed. The PD continued, synchronized swimming is not anything easy. Even with 4 months of training, it's impossible to be on the skill level of a professional. We feel that they did a good job as non-athletes. We could see that they truly tried their best, but their best was not good enough to be aired on TV. Was it, Mr. PD, huh? You silly, silly man person. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I think you're a boy, I think. Oh well, it doesn't matter because you're not Rainbow. Does nobody else care? I care. I want to see. I feel bad for them though, because, they worked so hard and they barely got airtime for it. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't have worked hard for 4 months if someone had said, by the way guys, you're only going to get 40 seconds of airtime, so, train for 4 months, do your best. But hopefully they'll get an opportunity to show it But, oh my god, guess what? You know how the ab dance was banned on every station because it showed their bellies, and that caused that huge costume restriction thing on broadcast TV? Guess what? Rainbow scrutinized for being too sexual. How? Because the camera angles of the 40 seconds that they showed on TV showed their butts. What do you even say to that? How? Oh my god! I know they have like morals, and they're like, you know, they do things differently in South Korea, but some of these people are like the most prudish people that I've ever seen, while also being the most perverted. The performance is now being criticized for being overly sexual, as the camera angles inappropriately captured the members' body parts, such as their butts. The program was already a hot topic before it was even filmed. Viewers were concerned about the idols wearing revealing bathing suits, arguing, "I feel uncomfortable at the idea that young girls have to reveal their bodies." This is not 1920, okay? I don't know where you can get a bathing suit that is even like that unless you're a super duper designer or something. I mean, okay, like the girls, they were wearing one-piece bathing suits. They were. And skirts, okay? It was not like they had their butts hanging out in a bikini bottom that was too small for them. They had skirts. And it is totally the fault of the camera angles. If you look at the, alright, if you watch the video, you can see. Look at that, okay? The camera, who the hell films a synchronized swimming thing from underwater? Like, I could care less what their legs are doing. The whole point of synchronized swimming is to look pretty from the top and to like make pretty patterns and swirl, and you can see that if you're on a level like field or if you're looking at it from the top. But who the hell told the NBC camera people to go underwater? Maybe it's for like the multi-angledness of it, but if it's one difference between showing their legs and going like straight up their asses. Like, people, common sense here. These camera people and these fans combined make prudish pervertedness. Can we just focus on athleticism? Can we focus on swimming? Can we focus on how long it took the girls to learn that thing instead of focusing on their butts because some stupid guy wants to put a camera underwater? Can we please just like stop? Everybody in Rainbow is legal. Like, I think the youngest person in Rainbow is 20. It's not like 21 where Minzy just turned legal, or it's not like FX where I think 3 of them are under the age of 19. These girls are legal, okay? They are adults. They're young in the sense that, you know, compared to, I don't know, like a 40-year-old, yes, they're young, but it's not like they're 16, 15, 17. They're not, it's not, you know what, there's no point arguing here, because not only has the show already aired, but the people have already spoken. Unfortunately, what I say probably does not make a smidge of difference, but I'm hoping some people agree with me that Rainbow, should have at least gotten more camera time. I would have gone for at least a minute, maybe a minute, just a minute, like 20 more seconds. Was it really such a push on the broadcast restriction time limit thing? And B, can we not focus on how sexual they are? I'm sure they've been told that a bajillion times with A. Ironically, it's the same song that they got, you know, scrutinized for too, just underwater. I don't do well with prudishness, but I don't do well with perviness either. I like that in the middle thing where what people trained for and worked for so hard matters, but I guess that just doesn't happen on NBC or South Korea or with Rainbow or the world. Oh. Ban me, NBC, do it.